initiative.
Hey, Jake, we leveled up last time, right?
Yeah.
You're level 2. Yeah.
Level 2 we got leveled up to.
You did. You said 3.
For you only.
Yes.
Hey.
Look, the ass woman my character took last round and got to lay on the floor and watch the fight going, I think I deserve some pity points too.
No, you're unconscious. You weren't watching shit.
You leveled up in your dreams.
No, I wasn't unconscious. I was star dazed, like, you know, in cartoons and stuff where the stars and Tweety birds are floating around my head. That's how I was able to look at Carakas and be like, fuck him up. Don't make me look like a bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Roll his ass up like a fatty boo blatty and smoke him.
If it makes you feel better, I know CPR, but I do use tongue.
That's fine.
Wait, doesn't
That
everyone
don't get any guy to wake up.
How else are you?
Isn't that the American Red Cross standard?
How else are you supposed to intubate somebody, bro? Like, for real.
And if that doesn't work, I try their mouth.
You know,
Nice.
parents-
That's a good one.
parents usually say something else.
That was a good one.
Fuck, I know that we're gonna start, and as soon as we start, someone's gonna walk in.
I know.
Like, you gotta get. I'm on break. Get out.
Star's closed.
There you go. Fuck you, whore.
Hey, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Let's say I spent 25 gold on a bear trap.
Okay.
Can I throw it on someone?
What type of damage does it do? I mean, that seems like it would make sense. I vote we throw it on Kris. Yeah, you could throw it on somebody.
I vote we throw it on Kris.
I'll give you 10 feet for every one of your strength mod.
Right.
So if your strength mod,
So it literally tumbles out of my hand.
You have a 0.
I have a -1.
Oh no! Well, then I'll let you throw it 10 feet. Is Kris here?
Finally.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, hi, Kris.
Yo.
If you haven't met Ryan already, Ryan's here and he's gonna join the session tonight.
Hi. Unless I get customers, and then I gotta bail.
I told him just have him roll initiative, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. Did you
just have them in the fucking line? All right, it's customer B's turn. They roll a 16. They're next in line.
Have a
all right, I'll help them out.
Roll initiative.
I'm gonna fight my D&D campaign.
They have to roll initiative because whenever their initiative turn comes up, that's when you take care of them.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You rolled a 1.
Sorry, bro. Back of the line, homie.
But then you got to start the egg timer for their turn.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's true. You know what?
You got 30 seconds. You got to hurry the fuck up.
Like, I personally would enjoy it. I think it would be so funny if I walked to John's or whatever, and they're like, "Here's your character sheet. Sit down." All right, let's go.
That would be funny.
My man's like Jimmy John's here with the fresh meats and the fresh sheets.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew, what are you guys talking about?
She just hears fresh meat and fresh sheets and sheets, and she's
There's
like,
nothing
"What?"
going on my phone, so it's quiet. All I can hear is you. What the fuck are you guys talking about? You're talking about balls.
Exactly.
Okay, so do we need to address anything before we start tonight's session?
Balls, aren't you?
I have a rat.
I'll deal with that later.
This is your real life. Okay,
This look infected to you? I'm gonna send a pic.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got cream. I can help you out. Get healing salve. We'll
Ew,
do the
what are
job.
you guys talking about?
Okay. So I'm going to leave you guys with this brief little introduction, and then you guys can tell me where you're going to pick up if there are no questions. So you find yourselves on the shoulders of a fragile statue erected to a god long forgotten. Part of a temple no one seems to go to anymore. The moons are high in the dark night sky. The aurora from the plains desert dancing in the sky seems just a little bit more vibrant than you can remember in nights past. As you look to your left, you see Matthias's wagon riding off into the distance. A trail of wood splinters, blood, and smoke in its wake. You hear the disoriented but gleeful guttural croaks of the Nothic gliders as they prowl the now living magical mausoleum of those you just encountered. Adrenaline coursing through you. Try to wrap your head around what just happened. Who? Why? When? When? You did hear that the Duergar mention they wanted to execute Matthias publicly during the annual celebration of magic. 10 days? Maybe less? The magical items you were just gifted by Matthias seem to have attached to you. There's power there, but also a weight like you haven't felt. A responsibility, a calling, a target. So with that, like I said, you guys see yourselves on top of the shoulders of this broken statue, still commotion from the night's events going on, below. And then you look to your right, and on an adjacent wall, something you're not used to seeing, but there's a dog sitting up there on the high walls. So I will leave it to you. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, magic voice. Do we know a time frame till the celebration of Matthias's death?
So, as I just mentioned in my brief introduction, you guys...
I wasn't paying attention. I definitely wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you guys... you guys
I wrote that down.
You guys think it might be 10 days, maybe
10 days.
less. It's not an exact thing, since you guys know from the pause and some of the cataclysms, days last a little bit longer, a little bit less sometimes. It just depends. So the best you guys can guess is around 10 days.
How far is the capital from us, like days travel? We would know this stuff, right? We don't have to gather information about that.
Well, okay. So that's actually So that's a good question, right? Like none of you guys have ever been to the capital. It's reserved for the most well-off. There's things that you guys have heard about travel, but that's kind of the thing about these districts, right? Like you guys, it's on lockdown. Like think about like your district almost like a jail. Like there's a way out, but that way out is probably short-lived through the plains, like in the environments. You guys live here, you serve a purpose, you're not super well traveled. The smuggling and stuff you've done with Matthias has been up and down the gap, going to some of the other districts, finding things that people found in their their kind of brief little adventures into the plains and into the other parts of the world. But a lot of things you guys know about the district or the travel there is kind of hearsay. It also depends on which route you take, right? Like, people using the monorail from the district, that might be a day and a half travel. It's quick, it's direct, there's no interference. Going through the scales, going through the gap, going through the plains, it's all going to be different timelines depending on what you choose.
Okay. So that might be a piece of information that we should gather. See if anyone has actually been in the outside world. Possibly Surya. Her smuggling travels might have taken her long and far. Maybe she knows, right? We need to find out who the fuck took them, like who they actually are.
Well, I'm with you on that by going after smuggler bitch because if you think about it, she was like super nervous and wanted to get the fuck out of Dodge before all shit broke loose. And so she obviously noticed something or knew something and is involved with the people, obviously, because she wanted to get out before they showed up. So it'd probably be best if we track her ass down, slap her around a little bit, take some of her shit, and then be like, all right, so who the fuck, why the fuck, where the fuck, and then we go take care of that problem.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was just feeding my face. The food
Well,
was so...
plus also, she's a smuggler, so, she might know a little bit more ins and outs and ways to get around the scales that we may or not know.
Yeah, I know the little bit about the gap. I know my way around the gap.
So the two other things I
around some gaps,
and I'm just going to point these out as like common knowledge things. It's not anything you have to deal with evidently, but a couple of things you guys would know is that magic is a resource now, and so like those crystals, like the ones you found that helped you escape, those are a resource. Those things are used to power magical items, to barter, all that type of stuff. It's one of the things that well-off people covet. It's one of the main reasons for your guys' existence and your guys' daily tasks is to find magical fuel, basically. And then the other thing you guys would kind of know is that, there's people with a sensitivity to that stuff, that it's not super common. So what you guys have now, and like with those Nothics and what the people just showed up with Matthias. And if you remember the Dwergar, when he was there, he said that Matthias had kind of been hiding beneath the kind of, the aura that the museum and the magical items had been bestowing.
A veil.
So, yes, exactly. So, so with what you guys have, and I'm not saying it's imminent, but I'm saying you guys would understand that there's a way for you guys to be tracked and found. There's ways for you guys to kind of, same thing, to kind of have a veil that would help hide you guys. But that's some of the stuff you also have to deal with while you're in town. So, all that being said, like I said, there's no forced way for you guys to do this. Like, it's how you guys want to deal with these problems.
Well, by the looks of it, Hoppum needs a bit of a nap, and Carakas, you look at worn out yourself.
Yeah, a little bit. I could use a bit of a rest and
Need a nap.
gain my spells.
Pre-bed bowl and a wake and bake would just do me right with a little nap time in between.
And as you guys kind of look at each other, once again, you're up on the shoulders of this statue, and just over on a wall, there's just a dog kind of scratching its ear.
It's not on the statue with us. It's on the wall.
It's on another high part of a fallen, broken wall.
And he's just scratching, like he's not like staring at us, being like awkward.
I mean, he's staring at you guys a little bit, staring at the museum. Yeah.
Hold up, wait a minute now. I want to go hang out with this puppy real quick.
Could I roll an investigation on the dog?
I was gonna do an animal handling or ask for that.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys can roll either. You can roll like an investigation to, I don't know how much investigation is going to give you. It's just going to tell you more about the dog you see. It's not going to give you like an insight if you want to know if it's, friendly or what it's doing. And then if you'd like to roll an animal handling to try to get it to come to you or commands, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Hello, puppy. Come here, puppy. Oh, whoa. That just rolled like 2. Why did that roll? Whoa! What is it doing? I clicked it once! I don't know. I don't know why it rolled twice. I apologize. I clicked it once. I swear to God.
No, you're good. I mean, still, even with those rolls, yeah. I mean, you try to get it to come to you, and it kind of like looks at you like it's trying to figure something out, but can't really get a good grasp on you. And you're like, come here, puppy.
I'm a little haggard and fucked up, and I'm like, "Oh, it's a puppy." God damn, my nose still bleeding. And he's like, "No, I ain't going to that thing. That thing looks all kinds of fucked up."
Yeah, say it way too aggressive.
So,
Come here, you goddamn dog.
Okay. I rolled an insight.
Oh yeah, with the insight, dog looks super friendly, looks super intelligent, and maybe that there's like more going on with it than you can tell.
Kill it. Don't kill it. I was just kidding.
I was about to say, hold up, listen here.
I wouldn't.
We don't. God damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
random quick question, just because. Has the map itself changed at this moment?
Nope, same map.
Okay. I'm just double checking to make sure.
I would, excuse me. I would also like to roll an insight check and try to figure out what I am looking at.
Okay, as far as like the group goes,
like the party.
Yep.
Like what has happened here? Okay, and then so actually, I have a really quick question about this. Stuff I had like if I have advantage on a skill, do I just need to remember that, or is there any way to mark it on this program?
That's a great question, Dave.
That is a great question. I don't know. Let me see something. What skill do you have advantage on, Brian?
Insight and investigation.
So as far as insight goes, with that insight check, you notice that they look a little frantic, but not like they're foes.
Yeah, they look fucked up, right?
Yeah, they look a little.
Did I see any of that, or did I come in like right at the end of it?
Well, so you saw. I don't know if you heard what happened last session, but so what you basically saw is, you were a little delayed to your dinner invitation, and when you decided to show up, you noticed that there were already people kind of in the bushes outside, waiting in the museum, waiting for people to exit the museum. You saw Saria left like without issue. And then shortly after, you saw Matthias come out, basically be like close the door in the face of Brezzik. So you saw Brezzik and Carakas both kind of come to the door as Matthias closed it, and then Brooke run out. And that's the other thing you guys see, at the front of the museum is, Brooke's slain body. She was beaten pretty brutally, and you saw all that.
Okay.
And then kind of heard a commotion over the course of like a minute and a half inside the museum. You've heard these guttural croaks from like the Nothics as they've kind of like gone and crashed around inside. And then all of a sudden, just like with like a flash of magic, you saw as like, well, first with the flash of magic, you saw the museum come to life. And then another kind of flash of magic, you saw this group appear on the shoulders of that broken statue next to you.
Okay. Well, I don't feel like they're in a position to be a threat right now anyways.
Yep.
So, this kind of mangy looking mutt will hop down off the wall, and as it does, its body gets too long as it transforms into like a really scruffy looking lanky elf. Wearing like old tattered leather armor, busted shield, kind of matted hair in a ponytail. But who's hurt the most here?
Bad guy.
Yeah,
And I point to Hoppum.
Wait, yeah, who's
I'm sitting here smoking a pipe, just chilling. Bullshit.
Okay. So who's that?
So wait, you were the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, so no wonder fucking animal handling didn't fucking work on your ass. No wonder. I used it on the wrong one. I used it on the actual fucking dog, the one standing on 2 legs already.
But yeah, I'll go to whoever looks like the most fucked up, and I'll do a cure wounds on him.
Oh, go ahead and roll for it.
What is happening?
Fuck off, customers! He's trying to heal me.
No, it's saying Brezzik cannot cast cure wounds. So
Make sure you click your icon.
where my normal thing, my thing went dark and I'm gone. Okay. So where? Okay. What the fuck?
I don't feel so comfortable about this doctor now. My man's walking up to me like Mr. Magoo, like, all right, who needs heals? I'll make it all work. I've got great surgical skills.
So real quick, what you can do. Never mind.
Whoa, change.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's one hell of a fucking healing ability. God damn. Changes the whole fucking map.
Okay. So Hoppum. If you click on your icon, like your character, and then click the heart button in chat, it'll add those hit points for you.
It should be 6 HP.
It is 6. Yep, it is 6. There you go.
Cool.
Does the math for you because math is gonna math.
That felt good. I just don't understand why you had to put your finger in my butthole. That was weird.
But yeah, it's actually this like fucking scruffy hobo looking elf. Comes around and starts prodding.
It does not make it any better.
What was that?
Where's Bloodhound Gang? I know he just yelled something to the left. I think he said something about the elf with the good touch.
It's giving everyone the good touch.
I know that's what I said.
It sounded like it, but he's over there stuffing his fat face.
Everyone's giving the good touch.
I just love how I said, I don't understand why you had to put your finger in my butthole. And he's like, it's the scruffy hobo looking elf. That doesn't make it any better at all.
Slender fingers.
That's just how the magic works. Relax.
He just goes finger in mouth. There we go. That's enough lube, and then right in there.
Yeah.
Actually, that wasn't good enough. Damn it. There we go.
He does cure wounds by giving you a wet willy.
Yeah, that's oh god, you're not making it any better.
Sorry, Ryan. That is now canon.
He's like, let me check your prostate. Hang on. Why are your hands on my shoulders?
That's the way you have to heal people from now on. Welcome.
The gauze in my first aid kit is just like torn up poop wipes. So.
Oh my god.
The hobo healer.
I can see where all my herb is going to be going for heals.
Yeah, I can't help but notice you're just running around and touching people, friend. What's your name?
The elf kind of stays down looking over the wounds. But let's see, where's the map? Sorry, this is happening. This is weird. Will stand and turn to you and kind of gives a small bow. Ralia.
Rayla. Well, I'm Brezzik. What the hell are you doing here?
I was supposed to meet. Sorry, Jake. What was her name?
Matthias. I mean, so he gave you a dinner invitation.
Yeah.
And you were just a little late.
I was supposed to meet Matthias, but it seems that something else happened before I could get here.
Yeah, you're a little late for that. And I'll point to the cart and it's like, oh, you missed him.
What are you doing here?
Well, that's a story in and of itself. Seems that the people that took Maddie had designs on the museum itself and all the goodies in there. So fought our way out, and unfortunately we're a little late in helping Maddie out. So magic being the way it is, I don't know why he decided to put the portal here. Well, here we are. You got any food on you?
Of course.
Brezzik, calm down. Your stomach is not grumbling. You just ate.
Yeah, but I worked. But that was a tough work. I punched that dude in the face real hard.
You did. You did.
So the scales, like I don't know if you can see my ping. That's kind of where the wagon's headed to. You guys are on the temple. This thing down here is the refinery. Down here is the stables where Remy kind of hangs out and left his goodbye note. These were the woods that Hoppum was hanging out in. This is where the tavern was that Brezzik was chilling at, and around this area is where you kind of saw those bubbles and things coming up from when you were chilling. But yeah, so that's why I put the map though, so you can decide where you're going to rest, what you're going to do, if you're going to chase anybody, if you are going to rest. Yeah.
Well, I'm not that hurt, and I don't really do the whole magic thing. So I'm gonna go pound the pavement and see if I could track down what's her face.
Saria?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could use my spell slots coming back, but I can be.
What we can do?
I can manage.
What we can do, if you're that exhausted, what we can do is we can go find out where she is, and then tomorrow, go see her. Because even though Hoppum there got the little love treatment, it still looks a little rough, even after I gave him some bread. So yeah. Why don't you guys take a nap? I'll go with Remy here.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need a nap. I'll come with.
All right.
I'll rest. I'll rest when everybody else rests, and we can all get a full night.
What about you, Hoppum? You want to take a nap?
I'm all right. Mr. Wet Willie got me going a little. Got a new ball packed. It'll be all right. It's a good walking stick.
All right, let's chase after the little one.
Just throw something shiny.
Search Saria.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to town.
Okay, so you guys have reached the consensus that you guys are trying to follow Suria's tracks.
Yes,
yeah.
And I'll go to Ralia. Ralia, if you want to come with us, come with. Okay, I'll come along with you.
Yeah. So Ralia is like as soon as you guys start talking about finding Suria, turned back into a scroungy, mongrel, and kind of as you guys, make your way out of the ruins of the temple, you see as Rayla goes and kind of starts sniffing around like where she saw Surya exit the museum, like across the street, and kind of gets you guys like started over there. So if you guys would please make an investigation for me to see if you guys can see which way she went.
God damn.
Okay.
Man, I got a good wallop and I can't
Okay.
pay attention. Like
So,
I walk into doors that are fucking closed.
So Carakas, I'd say that you're able to kind of pick up on some footsteps, kind of leading away from the temple towards where you guys know is kind of like
My
the
dude's just
town
all like,
slash
God,
pond,
there you go.
leading in like a southwest direction.
So roundabout that way.
Yeah, that's kind of the direction it's heading for sure. So
Here's the reason I ask. I don't know how it looks for you, but we have like a half moon kind of deal. Like literally right here is the edge of what we can see. At least me and Dustin.
let me see real quick.
So like,
oh yeah, you guys just kind of have like your vision thing. How would I do that, Dave? Like, how would I lift everybody's vision or like make this whole map like visible for everybody?
I'll take care of it. What you do is you right-click a token, you go to Vision, and you click off Vision Enabled.
And that just allows them to see the whole screen.
Yep.
Let's see even less now.
Cool.
How do you see even less?
yeah, it was in black and white. It's in color, but the
Screen is just dark.
the thing is
Well,
still
it's
there.
darker.
Oh, whenever I click on you,
Where did I go? I'm no longer on the map.
Yeah, if I click on all of you guys, I can see the whole map.
Nope. I only see myself. And everything's darker. Like there's a shadow on it.
I see map.
There you go. Much better.
I see a nice
Yeah,
little
but
colorly
it's
compass down here.
Yep. There you go.
Now it's gone.
And
I don't know why you're the only token that happens to.
I
Everyone else
can
go,
only
now
see myself. Like I can only see myself. I can't see anybody else's token.
Well, fuck off then.
I don't see anyone's tokens.
All right. So I lied about that.
Yo, fucked up. Oh, damn. Hello. Black and white, but hello.
Black and white.
That's big and bright.
Why are you guys talking about how you had color again?
I have color still, just no tokens. I have a world map.
I can see the tokens. I
Your
have
token,
the entire map, and it's black and white.
Yeah, Hoppum's right there to the right of the temple.
No tokens for me.
Color.
Yeah. This isn't you?
Yeah,
yes.
I hit refresh, and now there's so much things on my screens. Well, there was red things and yellow things. I didn't read them in time. What was that?
Okay, so now that we've got this updated map, where was the tavern was down here?
Yep. The tavern's down there. That's where Brezzik was kind of hanging out at. That's where some of the like normal shops and that's where people go to get their groceries and things like that is like this kind of general area down here. Obviously that's the refinery. This is the stables where Remy kind of hangs out. This is where most of the other people live over here. These were the woods that Hoppum was hanging out in. And yeah, I think that's about all that. Oh, and like over kind of here by some of this farmland was where you saw the bubbles.
That's what I was fixing to ask. Where were the bubbles?
Yep. So,
Kris, I want to check one thing again.
Okay.
Can you see stuff still?
Yep.
All right, cool. I figured out how to do it. I want to put that back on though, so you don't go blind again. Jake, the way
Sure.
you do it, if you click the tab up top, right-click the tab up top, configure, go to lighting, and then click off token vision.
Lighting, click off token vision. Okay.
Yeah, it's already off. I turned it off already, but
Yeah. So click it back on.
no, don't click it back on.
I know, just kidding.
No.
I love you. Thank you for dealing with all of us, Dave.
Love your face.
Tolerate you. Okay, I'm heading back to my peoples.
Okay. So
So we decided we're heading back towards like the tavern area and stuff, and my brain's going foggy. That was kind of around about the direction.
Well, did you guys abandon following the tracks? Like, what did you?
That's what I was wondering. Like, in the midst of asking that question, I was like, which way were the tracks going? Because I thought I heard you say something around.
Well, yeah. So they're going in a southwest direction, but that's why I was asking. Like, I saw you moving towards the tavern, and Remy said he was going back to his people, so I wasn't sure if you guys are trying to rest, get more information, or if you guys are following the trail.
I would like to follow the trail, and if it leads us into the tavern, I'm fine with that, but I kind of want to follow the trail. So at least we can find out around about an area.
Yep.
That's kind of why I went that direction.
Is that what you guys are doing all together, or did you want to do something else, Kris?
I trust my people.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to like the stables?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so go ahead, and those of you that stay, make an investigation check, and then do you want to walk through town stealthily, Remy, or are you wanting to just walk straight back?
I'm gonna walk through town stealth, but I am gonna be looking for like some of the street kids that may stay at the stables with me, or like some of the beggars and stuff like that.
Okay. The other thing too, I believe survival is part of tracking. So Hoppum, if your survival is better than your investigation or anybody's, you guys can take the same dice roll but add a different score if you want, and do those in the future. Okay.
I got 13.
Go ahead and roll your stealth, Remy.
I would have known that before I rolled investigation.
So you slink off into the darkness.
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm just looking for some beggars that may stay at the stables, or some of the street kids that I may have a relationship with.
Okay. So Brezzik and Carakas, you guys definitely keep following the tracks. They keep going kind of towards the body of water and towards the market. For some beggars and stuff, Kris, go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Yeah. So there's not, like as I mentioned, kind of the vibe about town is a lot of people don't like to seem like charity cases. They kind of get dispatched pretty quick. But you do see a couple people that are kind of like hanging out, looking for extra work, kind of around like the refinery. But like, once again, like, you've seen like the refinery, there's not any smoke coming out of the stacks, like not as much noise and commotion. But yeah, that's what you see. What would you like to do from there?
Can you tell me? Okay, in my time here, do I know that? I don't know why her name's not sticking with me. Saria. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. If she goes by any other names?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Natural 20, baby.
Nat 20. Cool. So, she doesn't really like her name's Saria, but then she kind of has like this smugglers guild thing. And you know the name of the Smugglers Guild. Here, let me look that up.
Okay. And also, am I supposed to have access to my journal?
Yeah.
I can't write in it. I can only change the name. I
Did
can't
you
actually
start a
write
new
in it.
page?
It says add new page, text, change new page. Okay, I got it. Got it.
Mhm.
I love you guys. You're so helpful. I appreciate
Do it
y'all.
again.
You
Yeah,
may
man.
punch
That's
things,
pieces.
break face,
So,
but you're so nice.
so yeah, so rather than just using her like regular name, sometimes she just uses like the smuggler thing, and it's called Finder's Fee.
Finder's fee. Okay. So like in terms of like, cause like you know how like thieves can't is like sign language or whatever.
Yeah.
Is would I say that as like a code?
All right, I'm back.
If other people knew about it,
Oh yeah, so thieves' can is something that like not everybody can pick up on, but the people that know it pick up on it.
yeah. Is
So
that
like if
is
you wanted to
that
like thieves' can at these people and see if they like knew what you were talking about, like that would kind of definitely be something you'd pick on up really quick if they knew it or not.
yeah? All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not like be like I don't want to scare these people, but I'm just gonna like kind of like wave, but as I'm waving, I'm gonna thieves can't like hi. Um, kind of see if they get that, and if not, then I'm gonna ask, um, what's up with the refinery?
You're gonna thieves' camp that at them?
Yeah, like
Okay.
quickly, like before I actually say it.
Um, so there's like a few people out there. They're like picking up some rubble and stuff like that, hanging out. And you know, there's like
Just
three of
making
them.
sure I have
Two of
nothing
them just
running.
kind of ignore
That's
you,
all. Sorry,
and
me and Katie are
one of
coughing
them
heads
that's kind
also.
of playing off
Being
like
muted at the
he's,
moment.
you know, kind of down on his luck a little bit. He like signs back to you. Um, don't know. Been trying to figure it out all day. People been going in and out.
Hmm, okay. I'm gonna go to that guy, and like I'm actually gonna talk, but like if he's like kind of like, is he with the group or is he like kind of like
Yeah, I mean,
by
there.
his
This is a
own?
part where sometimes they just pick up some extra hands. They do like the dirty work, you know, clean the latrines,
Yeah. Okay.
pick up the rubble, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up to him, and is he what is he? Is he human? Is he taller than me?
Yeah, he's a human. He's taller than you. He's got kind of darker skin. Yeah, somewhat, you know, gaunt figure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, hey, um, I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jackson. There's no more work here for anybody, just us. What do you want?
Yeah.
He kind of says under his
Uh,
breath.
I'm kind of looking for somebody, for someone who could get me to somebody.
Okay. Boss isn't
I'm
taking on any more help right now.
no, I'm trying to get my finder's fee.
Okay, let's see if he knows what's going on. He does not. He kind of like looks at you a little bit, doesn't strike a chord with him.
I I'm pretty new here, and I got into contact with somebody, one of the smugglers guild guys, and they told me where they were. I can't remember it for the life of me. Can you help a guy out?
Hmm. Uh, uh, no, get out of here. And he kind of like pushes you, and let's see. He's gonna.
I do admit that was funny that I found this right here.
Oh,
Picture. It's fucking hilarious.
so yeah, they don't notice. But he kind of did it in a way that that you would notice. But he puts like kind of a little like note in your pocket real quick because he kind of just like pushes you away.
Mm-hmm.
And
Back up.
actually, it's not a note. It's a stone.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry to bother you. And I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna take a look at the stone. See what's
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival or a history check with the stone.
up. Survival or history? Well, history's a +1. So.
Hey, you back? They buy a bed?
Woo! Another natural 20.
Nope, he left.
baby.
I'm fairly sure that was a hello, goodbye.
Oh,
Yeah.
you drop in and
He's
you
like,
leave.
hey, welcome to our
Yeah.
shop.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, he was in here for a
Hello,
minute.
That must have been a hello to a customer.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it was.
Okay,
'Cause that sounded like it.
so with that roll, you definitely recognize that it's like got a little bit of salt on it. It's one of the rocks that's kind of from around the pond. So that's the direction he was trying to tell you to go in.
Yeah, I got that part. Okay. Okay, cool. And
Okay.
then I'll start heading that way.
Okay. So let me cut back to our other adventurers. So I believe Carakas and Brezzik, you guys rolled high enough to follow the tracks. I'm gonna roll for
I rolled a 20 on it, so
yeah.
I don't
See,
know
I'm
what
gonna
anybody
roll
else
for our dog companion.
Yeah, and I
Oh yeah.
I didn't roll survival. I rolled investigation. And I'm
Go ahead,
still
roll
punch
survival.
drunk. Oh, okay. Probably won't do any better. I'm so punch drunk. My dice. I swear to God, dude, it almost
Hey, there
landed
you
on 5. Oh my God. It barely.
almost landed
it
on a 2.
almost on 5, bro.
I
There you
saw it almost go to a 2.
So pretty much universally, the party agrees. These are Suria's tracks. You guys start to follow her as they kind of lead towards the tavern. When you guys get to the tavern, go ahead and make another investigation or survival check.
All right, so I probably need
Bro,
to
I
do
can't help but sit here and
that.
think that Carakas and Brezzik were like, hey, Hoppum, tracks are here. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
Look at that one.
You're right. What's up, punch drunk? Oh, yeah. I need to roll a 1 again. I'm sorry.
Either a survival or investigation.
God damn it.
So Hoppum, you don't realize you're like, yeah, let's go to the tavern. Let's get some to drink. Let's get in a fight. But as you guys start to walk to the tavern, you guys can tell that there's kind of an intention with Suria's footsteps to try to kind of throw any would-be trackers off the trail. Looked like she went to the tavern, but in fact, she kind of walked up onto the kind of deck, walked around, and you see as the footsteps begin to follow towards the pond. As you guys are kind of over there and looking at the footsteps, Remy, you would see them kind of a little bit ahead of you over there by the pond if you're walking in that same direction.
Okay.
All I'm thinking about is beer and food. Beer, food. Yep, she's in there. Beer, food.
Did you guys want to keep following the footsteps?
Of course, I'm following these idiots. I'm punch drunk, but beer, food.
I do.
Okay, go ahead and either give me. You guys can give me one more survival or.
Well, actually, we're basically gonna go to the we're like at the tavern.
Yeah, you guys are right there. You guys are in the town. There's some shops and things like that. Some stuff's closed for the day, but the tavern's still open.
I
was thinking about maybe of peeking my head into the tavern and asking the barkeep if they noticed. No, if they had noticed, Saria, and just describe what Saria looks like, and ask if they had seen that woman.
Sure.
If
you guys would like to, yeah. If you want to go back to the bar, you can do that.
I mean, I asked that because I had thought we're standing at the tavern basically, and you said we noticed the footsteps kind of go towards that. So at this moment, we're still standing at the tavern.
Yeah, and like I said, I described what her intentions were, and so if you would like to go into the tavern and ask about Saria, you're more than welcome.
The track, so in case someone comes around and kicks them by accident, I still know at least what direction they went.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna peek my head inside the tavern and talk to the barkeep, ask if they had seen Saria.
Okay. Give me one moment, please. So, as you walk into the tavern, you see it's somewhat darkly lit. There's not too many folks in there at the moment. There's a few people sitting at one of the small tables, bartender, serving the bar. As you walk up to approach him, doesn't really look up at you, kind of grunts. He's this half-orc gentleman, big burly arms, just kind of grunts as you walk up to the bar. What do you want to say?
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Her name was Saria. Unless I don't remember exactly what she looks like. But I describe what Saria looks like, and I tell the barkeep that I am.
Excuse me, sir.
For her, wondering if has possibly seen her, and know if he has, which way maybe she went.
Okay. What is everybody else doing right now?
I'm outside, standing by the tracks to, like I said, make sure I know where they're, which way they're going. I don't want anyone to come by and kick them.
Okay. Everybody else?
Oh, sorry.
Walking towards the pond.
I'm beer food. Beer food?
Oh, so are you going to go into the tavern too?
No.
Okay.
I want to go to the
Do I cross paths with them? Like you said that they were a little bit ahead of me.
Well, no. So yeah, you guys would have directly crossed paths, like for sure. Like
yeah,
they would have
so
been a little bit ahead of you. So if you would have like walked past them or tried to stealth past them, that's totally up to you.
Yeah, if Brezzik is just like outside, like Remy has his like hood up on her, and he looks to the side. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Following these tracks. Carakas went in to ask about her, even though just to see if she may have stopped in. But these tracks, we followed them all the way from the temple.
She's by the
Try to
pond.
get tricky. Yeah, I just feel really bad that that dog died already. I mean, shit, he was only here for so long. And the
Captain
dog,
Roadkill.
yeah, it's a shame.
I mean, I know I shouldn't.
That giant eagle just came out of nowhere and ate him.
Wait, what? What?
I know I couldn't leave him with you
I'm
guys.
punch drunk. I don't remember seeing the dog. You fucking carted off.
Hey, call that timing. Welcome back, Ryan. You know she's by the pond?
I got
I was
good
starting
authority.
dropping
She's
back
by the
off.
pond.
You know what?
Got her on good authority that she's by the pond.
All right.
Keep talking to people in the tavern. I'll see you there.
Good talk. Bye.
Okay.
Hop
Don't
him.
get into a fight.
Hop him. Go get Carakas.
And I'm just gonna leave them to do whatever investigation they want to do.
Yeah,
Because I think that I'm right and I think that they're wrong, and I want to rub it in their face.
Okay, can one of you guys catch Ryan up to speed?
We left the temple, and while we were walking, a giant hawk came and ate the dog. And Remy went to go talk to his people and found out that our mark is at the lake.
That she might be by the pond. Yeah.
That she might be by the pond. Okay. So she might be by the pond. We followed the tracks to the temple. She tried to get slick and like walk up on the porch and then hop over a railing or something like that. And the tracks went off to the pond area. And Carakas is ripping shots with the bartender right now.
Okay.
Not really ripping
And
shots.
Jake, did I glitch out at all, or what am I doing?
Yeah, so when they started talking about following Saria, since you saw her exit the museum, you kind of went back into dog form and showed them where she started walking, and you helped them follow some of the tracks.
Okay.
And then a bird
Would
took
you
me
like
away.
me to roll? Would you like me to roll investigation or anything, or are you good?
You're good. I rolled one for you, and you actually rolled pretty high. So
I will keep it then.
Yeah. But yeah, so you were able to follow the tracks. You guys are like waiting outside the tavern. Carakas went in to kind of ask about Saria's whereabouts. And so I was just asking what everybody was doing, why Carakas went in to ask about Saria. The one thing you did notice is that Saria intentionally made it kind of look like she went to the tavern and then carried on towards the pond. But so with that, we'll get back to Carakas at the bar. So the half-orc kind of looks up to you and he goes, "What's that information worth?"
I'm looking at my stuff as well. Not really worth anything. She just said she was going to meet me here, and I'm trying to find her, make sure nothing happened.
Yeah, don't think anything happened. Maybe she stood you up.
Could I possibly roll a persuasion check?
Sure, go ahead and roll persuasion. And so, what are you trying to persuade him on? You told him you're going to meet somebody, and you're asking if she was okay.
I mean, he had asked me if it was, worth anything, trying to get me to pay, and just the persuasion check was a way of me to just gauge and also ask him like that. That was kind of tied into the whole asking questions, not paying anything.
Well, yeah, I know. So I guess he just wants to know, like, you said you were there to meet your friend. Your friend didn't show up. So, like, what are you trying to persuade him on? Like he doesn't like he's believing what you told him.
Yeah, I believe you.
My inventory.
Jake, this is the tavern that I was at earlier, right?
Yep.
Ah, shit. Okay, I was hoping it was a different one so I can pretend to collect cover for people to walk in.
Hey, I mean, you still could.
No, not the tavern that I sometimes frequent, but never mind.
No, I don't think you could because you've already punched people in the face.
Not here today.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess just completely ignore that, and I'll just head back out.
When you go to leave, he goes, "Wait, you're not going to wait for your friend? Don't want a drink?"
No. If she's not here already, then I'll try to look for her somewhere else.
Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. She's in there, and he kind of points to a door off to the left.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Okay. Trust that.
Oh, dude, everything about this guy is trustworthy. You should trust.
No, I don't trust that. No, thank you. I'm just gonna go.
Come on, man. He offered you a drink and everything. Totally different.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna walk out.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out. I'm already kind of a skittish person as it is anyway, so it's like no.
Okay. All right, you walk out.
It's a scene in Goodfellas where Jamie Conway's like, "Yeah, just right in there. We got some coats for you," and they're fucking sitting in there sharpening fucking knives and everything's plastic.
Yeah,
like,
and
just go in there.
Knowing me, my luck, my race, I'd walk in that son of a bitch, and just the moment I walk in there, just like yeet, gotcha, bitch.
All right, you walk back out. Yeah, you see your companions waiting for you. Sans Remy, who has already started walking toward the pond. You guys know where the kind of footsteps went out of the kind of town back towards the kind of lake pond area. And so, what would you guys like to do?
Yeah, whenever he comes out, I'll tell him Remy stopped by. He said she's by the pond. I don't want to leave you in there just in case. You know.
That little fucker. I will toss him in the pond my damn self.
Why?
After I set him on fire.
Why? He found her. Let's go. Did you get any information in there?
No, got nothing. I got a funny feeling that barkeep was wanting to put me in a trap. So the faster we can get away from here, the better.
Oh yeah, I should have told you. He's a bit of a shady fucker.
Okay, so with that, you guys begin to head to the pond. All of you make one more investigation or survival check. See if you can find where her tracks went.
Fucking everything's going so good for me. I know it's gonna go even amazinger. I just want to point out whose dice is this green one right here. Whose piece of shit green dice? Who's? Because my dice would have kept fucking rolling, but this piece of shit green one right there.
You're welcome.
Oh, not on my screen. So on.
Do you get another 20, Chris?
On my screen.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice.
Is that what you're doing?
Okay, so
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, so as you guys start walking down to the pond, hard for you guys to make stuff out. The trail's different down here. It's more rock. There's more water. There's kind of a little bit, despite it being a pond, because of the water coming out of the elemental portal, almost subtle waves that kind of crash up on the shore here. But you start to see Remy as like her tracks kind of serpentine in and out of the water's edge and back up to the shore. And then at one point in time, they eventually go into the water and you don't see them come back out.
Have I ever been around this area before?
Been around this area?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say that you've been like all over town, playing with the kids, hanging out, looking for work,
So,
just scoping shit out.
with my thief, actually, you know what? Okay, I'm a stay where the tracks like go into the water and don't come out, and I'm gonna wait and see how long it takes everybody else to come back.
Okay, they're just like a minute or two behind you as people start to show up.
Okay, as everybody starts to come, I'm like, took you guys a while. Did you get any good information at the bar?
Correct.
Oh, sorry.
Got loads.
I'm looking up shit. I got nothing. He just wanted to dick me around and seemed like he was wanting to put me in a trap. So no.
Wonder who could have seen that coming. Well, these tracks go into the water and don't come out.
Maybe she's a fish.
Brezzik, do you know of any smuggler tricks around here?
Do I?
Nope. I mean, if you'd like, you can make a history roll. See if you roll well enough. See if you've heard anything.
I'm well versed in history.
Let me make sure my dice are off the table.
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Make sure my dice are off the table like it matters.
No, seriously, y'all didn't see it, but on my screen, when my dice rolled, it rolled right into his dice, like it just stopped, like in mid-roll, and I was like, that's a bullshit. I swear to God, when this video comes out, I'm gonna fucking make a point. So.
Can I make a perception check to see if these are intentionally put that way?
Sure.
20?
Well, she intentionally walked into the water, but it doesn't seem to be a ruse. She walked in and don't see any footsteps coming back out.
What do I know about the pond?
You know that it's salt water, most of it. There's some freshwater stuff, but it comes from an elemental portal from the plane of water. Some people come down there, fish. Sometimes creatures end up in the pond through the elemental hole. There's a graveyard on one side, there's the farms on the other, and then there's the market and the town tavern kind of area on the bottom end. You know that some people go down there recreationally, some people like it's kind of a big point of kind of traffic for the town on this end of the pond. But yeah, other than that, that's about it.
Okay, well, I guess we're going for a swim.
Survival would be the only way.
Yeah.
Where are we on the map?
On the map, you guys are, right about right there, right kind of towards the left of where Carakas is. Yep. Yeah. That's where you guys are. With an 18 survival, like once again, you notice her footsteps go right into the water's edge. You know it is salt water. And you don't really know how deep the pond is.
So let's just go ahead, cannonball.
You can jump in?
I mean, I'm not going to jump in.
That's a bunch of babies. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the water.
Okay. You go in, get that briny taste in your water. Or, yeah, of the water. Anybody else?
I mean, I can sit by the water's edge for a moment.
Okay. You're just going to sit there?
Yeah, sit on the dock of the prayer. I'm gonna just sit here for a bit. I'm gonna wait till everybody jumps into the water.
We know we were told where her tracks are,
Yeah, we're right here.
but like which
Where
do they
we're
just go
standing.
like? Do they just go like into the water, or do they go like that way? Or can we see that?
So they kind of like serpentined along the beach for a little while, and then they just go straight into the pond, like basically north from where you guys are.
Okay. I will wait a moment.
Okay.
But then Ralia will point across. What time of day is it?
It's probably like 9:30 at night right now after you guys have walked back into town.
Okay. Are there like oil lanterns, torches, anything like what? Like marking areas of the town?
No, I mean there's some definitely like light and lanterns and things back in the town, but like kind of around the water's edge, it's there's not too much.
Okay. Ralia looks at the tracks and then to the party and says, if I was going somewhere, I would go to the graveyard.
but the tracks stop here. And Remy just went in there.
Splash.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, but the tracks stop here. The tracks didn't go to the graveyard, and Remy just walked in there.
Well, I mean,
And
swam across.
Well, guess we could follow our tracks through the water. I know nothing of that Fight Club, right?
No.
All right. Oh,
and the only thing that I know is there is something in the water. I just don't know what it is.
Yes.
see.
Me as a player, I know what it is. Me as a character, I don't know what it is.
Okay, so Remy jumps into the water.
Yeah.
You begin to swim. So your swim speed is equal to your movement speed. And you can hold your breath for 1 minute plus your con modifier. What would you like to do?
Search around to see if she dropped anything here, to see if there's anything unbeknownst to us from the surface.
Okay. So you just want to make a perception check, seeing if she like dropped anything in the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
14.
So looking around the water, looking for things that she dropped, you notice that the pond's, fairly deep. Visions, obscured. You start to swim around. With a 14, not really seeing much, but you begin to kind of swim deeper and deeper. You've swam for about 30 seconds. So what's your con mod?
About
Plus 2.
250.
Plus 2? Okay, so you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Cool.
So yeah. So keep swimming down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be searching for if anything's been dropped off, if there is uh, anything relatively out of the ordinary.
Okay. You're swimming down deeper. You've swum for about like a minute. Go ahead and make another perception check.
Yes, I would go in after him.
Dude.
Okay. With a 10, yeah, don't really see too much. And you know how long you can hold your breath.
Yeah. You're
about halfway. So if you would like to jump in after him, go ahead, Brezzik.
Yeah, after about a minute and I don't see him surface, jump in.
Okay, you jump in. Same thing, start swimming. What do you want to do?
What's my con 4? No, yeah, my con's 3, so I got 4 minutes. I'm just gonna go straight line where I think he went.
Yeah, he kind of like
his-
he probably sees me swimming up.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna swim back up to the surface?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
You
start swimming back up.
long
Brezzik starts swimming down. You guys meet each other about 30 seconds in. What do you want to do, Brezzik?
What is going on? Why did you go swimming?
To see if she dropped anything in the lake.
You guys are underwater.
Why are you here?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're
I was
underwater. I
was about to say, man, we can talk underwater in D&D?
I thought we surfaced.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just point up at surface so we can talk.
Yeah, I'll swim up.
Okay. You guys both swim up. You guys
Why
see.
are you here?
Why are you here?
To see if she dropped anything in the pond.
Did she?
No.
Okay. So now what? Where did she go?
I need for you and everybody else to be able to make decisions when I'm not there. Right. So if I'm here, right, and like I splash around, if I'm here looking for something, I would assume that you guys would also be looking for something somewhere else, so we could, kind of canvas a large area. Cast a wide net.
Yeah.
I assume you've been fishing before.
No fishing.
No fishing. Okay, so when you want to catch a fish,
I'll just swim away from them.
okay.
Luck.
So when you want to catch a fish, you need to cast a wide net.
I get out of the water and say, let's go to the graveyard. Remy's got the lake. Let's test your theory out.
Wait, we got fish now? Huh?
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm sitting here looking at my wand and I'm confused on two things. I'm trying to look them up as well on how they work, and I'm not
Okay.
sure. The shape water
Yeah.
and also destroy water. Everything that I find that is create or destroy, it's in living creatures, like in creatures. It's not just water itself. And then shape water is kind of ambiguous.
Well, so shape water, I'm pretty sure is a cantrip, right? And so, did you
Yes.
look that up on D&D Beyond?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm trying
So-
to look it up again as well.
So a lot of times that just allows you to affect, like a
five.
5-foot square. Here's what you can do with. I'll post that in the general. That's what you can do with destroy water. That's what you can do with create water.
No, there's no. Do not give him anything with destroy water. That is no, no.
And then the
Okay. Because what I had in my head, that's why I was trying to look those up. What I had in my head, it's not going to work.
so have both you guys kind of come back up to shore?
Yep.
No, I have.
I'm still explaining fishing to Brezzik.
I left your ass in the water. I swam back.
If you think that I cannot keep up with you, that's crazy.
I'm sad, mermaid and barnacle, mermaid and barnacle.
So where should we go next? You said something about a graveyard.
Yeah. So, Ralia will start making their way around. Where to go? Hang on. How do I move my shit?
Click on your token.
So if you have like this
It's
thing
stuck.
going on,
It-
if you have like this little thing where you click on your token and drag, it's doing that. You push space while you still have it clicked, and you'll go that distance.
Oh, fun. All right. So how do I turn off the distance?
Click the little man in the token control on the left hand side where it says token control.
It won't let me click that.
You can also use the arrow keys.
It's clicked.
What the fuck?
Like it, yeah. Just click it and it doesn't show highlighted. That works too.
Okay. But what I would like to do is move around the edge of the pond towards the graveyard and fields, and keep an eye out for any tracks that come out of the water.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation or a survival.
Um, 7.
So don't really notice anything as far as tracks coming out of the water. As far as what everybody else is doing, did everybody follow Rayla over there? Is there anybody still in the water? What are you guys doing? Okay.
I kind of was following, but I'm gonna go back over, I'm guessing around about here where I am. Was where I was originally and noticed the bubbles, and I was gonna see if I see those again, and maybe
How long are you
I
gonna wait?
notice.
Go ahead and make a perception check, and then how long are you gonna wait there?
I mean, not long, just a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll do a perception.
Okay. Yeah, you stop, you're looking. It's pretty dark on the water's surface right now. With some of the like undulation of like the water's movement, don't really see anything in the couple minutes you wait. Everybody else, did you guys go with Rayla? Because you guys can make rolls around the water's edge too. So go ahead and make either a perception, investigation, or a survival check.
Got water in my ears.
Okay.
Hopping with the nat 20.
So yeah. So with your guys' rolls, don't really, you guys as a whole, like kind of don't really notice too much. Hoppum though. Kind of, I don't know if it's getting closer to the graveyard or just being out in nature, what it is, but you kind of seem like dialed in at this point. You notice that there's some like bubbles that start to come up from the pond. You notice that there's like a couple more sets of tracks that like go into the pond near the graveyard and don't come out. You also notice like besides the bubbles in the pond, do you notice that there's like some stuff in the graveyard that like doesn't really go? Like there's a couple caskets that kind of like, I don't know, almost look like there's been like cargo in them, not bodies. There's like hay in there. There's stuff like, yeah, it's just a little off to you. But yeah, you notice more tracks into the pond, some more bubbles, and some stuff going on in the graveyard.
Yeah, the herbs starting to kick in and clear the punch drunkenness out of my head.
Hey, Jake.
Yes.
Would any of my passives help for this?
Sure. What are your passives? What's your passive
15.
perception or for your perception?
15. All of it.
Okay, it's all 15. So with that passive perception, like you would notice the bubbles and stuff in the pond too. You were kind of specifically looking at the graveyard, I know. So you notice a couple of those things, like there's almost like some graves that look like things have been like taken in and out of. Like there's some heavy traffic around some of these like open graves. And one of the other things you do start to notice is you kind of look across the pond. Both you and Hoppum notice that there looks like some fears on the other end of the pond where you guys just were. Like both you guys kind of just noticed that.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? Sorry, I heard wrong for a second.
Well, yeah, you guys both noticed that like pretty much where you guys just were on the opposite shore with your guys' survival and passive perception, that it looks like some figures are just on the opposite shore where you guys just were.
Gotcha.
Like back by the buildings or far side?
Back by the buildings over here. Where you guys just
How many? Can we see how many there are? Or just figures.
If you guys would like to make another perception check, go ahead.
used up all my good luck on that last
Oh,
one. I'm coughing
now it's a nat 20.
while hitting it.
So if those are all the rolls I'm going to get, Rayla, you can't make out exactly how many. Looks like
Okay. A
5,
handful or something.
7, somewhere in there. But they're a decent group.
Okay. Okay. I will mention that. Here's a question. So we got to the graveyard,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
do that because I don't know how to move myself. I am proficient in a wood carver's set.
Okay.
Can I tell if these, like, basically, does it look like people are opening and like storing stuff here as like a consistent thing? You know, like if you're hammering something shut often, it would make sense if like it's more scuffed than something that was just left here one time.
Yeah. No, yeah, and
So-
definitely, some of the stuff I mean, from what you guys have gleaned, it looks like, these some of these coffins almost look like they're being used as like storage crates, and like some of the stuff, people have brought things over here, taken things in and out.
Can I try and pop one of these open?
Well, so the ones that you guys see that are right there, they're all open. But if you want to try to
they
open
are?
it,
Okay.
yeah, you can try.
Well, if they're not if they're buried.
Okay.
But if there are any like obviously like out unburied ones, I would like to try and open one that is not buried.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okay. Should I? Okay. Investigation. Double check this. Neat.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, so you end up finding one that's like kind of put off to the side, looks like kind of sticking up over a pretty shallowly buried grave. You pop it open. There's some casks of ale in there.
Okay. Okay, what do I know about this town? Like, is this illegal
Beer.
or weird? Like, what? Why?
So this isn't like really a town of, a lot of luxury, a lot of, I guess, like fun things. A lot of people, people's lifestyles here, their professions. And I don't know if it would be weird for there to be like an excess of something just kind of sitting around.
Yeah.
But, multiple people, whether it's Brezzik, there's been, Brezzik heard about a guy that's doing a fight club. Like there's rumors of a black market somewhere in town. That's kind of what all arrows are pointing in that direction, that you guys are kind of on the path of that.
Yeah.
And as you guys kind of look around, those of you that are paying attention, those figures that were on the opposite bank have started to kind of follow your guys' footsteps.
I love being followed.
So yeah. Not to warn anybody, but I think we might have some company.
Man, that's
They don't notice us yet, right?
Doesn't seem to.
Is it the edge of the pond? Is it like flat, muddy? Is there like reeds and like tall grass, or like what's it look like?
So where you guys are, it's more soil. This is where like the farmland stuff is. On the opposite shore, there's like kind of like some rocks, things like that. Where the town is, it's more solid ground. But yeah, more kind of soil. There's some reeds, there's some grass, there's some rock.
Okay.
Hey, Brezzik, can I ask you a professional question?
What?
Do you guys use like symbols and stuff like that to identify like drop points, pickup points? If there's like a place nearby, stuff like that.
I look to the sky, looking for the answer.
You would definitely know. That's definitely like normal smuggling shit.
Yeah, we do. But I know that this is a safe, not a safe house, but like a checkpoint.
Yeah,
Like a
this
drop
definitely looks like familiar behavior to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go find some symbols. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction.
Well, one thing to maybe consider is if this is, and those people across the way are coming this way, if we're found where we're not supposed to be, it could be bad.
I mean, we could just beat them up.
Well, I could, right? But we also
Yeah.
have two people that are exhausted and one that's pretty hurt.
I mean, we gave them the
I
opportunity.
mean,
They didn't want it.
I'm not.
Consequences of their actions.
I'm not too. Hey, consequences of my actions. It's not my fault that Carakas decided to, step on something loud, set everything off, and then I get fucking punched in the face from the dude walking through the door. Not my fault. All right, but
Those
I'm all right
sounds like
now.
actions and consequences.
Who the fuck stepped on something loud? No. All I did was open a goddamn door.
I don't want to do whatever. You did something. I
Hey,
don't even care.
Where
You
are
set it
these?
off.
Where's this crowd at while these guys are talking?
Yeah, so they've kind of rounded this this bend over here. They've started to head right towards you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what is the crops? What are like
So I mean
corn,
that's
wheat?
just, it's just there's some tall stuff. There's some things like corn, wheat, but like it's just really anything that they can get to grow. A lot of root vegetables, more hardy stuff. This isn't great soil and it's not great water. It's right next to salt water. So
My man was wanting the children of the corn this.
Hey, what if you guys go a little deeper into the graveyard? And are there any like fresh open holes I can kind of like just hop into?
yeah, totally. There's definitely some open graves if you'd like to hop into one.
My man's like
Okay.
70 holes.
I would.
So go ahead and roll a d6 for me and to pick a grave.
How fitting for you to use 6 for grave.
Where are just dice rolls? This.
At the bottom of that thing, there's I wish I could ping on your screen, but I can't. The bottom of the chat,
No.
there's dice at the bottom.
Yeah, bottom of chat messages and stuff.
Okay.
That has all the dice.
I mean, if you can't see or don't know, you could always come to twitch.tv/Fatguy07. Yeah. Shameless plugs.
Yeah.
Watch
Shameless
the game
plug.
I'm playing in real time.
Yeah, shameless plug.
No. If you need to know where to find stuff, that's all. I can show you on screen.
There's a running theme to this chapter, and funny enough, yeah. So go ahead and narrate what you do.
Roll the 4.
Yep. Yeah. And so, like I said, it's funny. There's a theme to this chapter, but so you're going to pick out some graves. You're giving Buddy, some marching orders. You go and you jump into one of the graves, and as you jump into one of the graves, you hear kind of this like crack, and then you're laying down, and then beneath you, boards shift and kind of fall open.
Damn, badass.
Yeah, you jumped into the little stairway there. So,
My hobo twink elf broke through the boards.
yeah.
I thought this was a medium-sized dog.
Remy
Hang
looks
on.
down like, huh?
Hang on.
What's he gonna do with
Belly
all
upward.
that? All that.
I'm rolling for confusion. I don't think this is natural.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see being underneath there that there's almost this like kind of like little bit of like a grate system where they take like kind of like the hollow floors out of these graves after people put them in, and they kind of there's like a little bit of almost like a little like galley hallway that you kind of found yourself in. So
Well,
What was that noise? What just broke?
the ground Oh, I will call out. I think I found a stash, or probably what they're coming over to check on.
Cool. I jump in.
Okay. Jump
Dustin,
into the grave.
please,
No one.
while I am taking a drink, do not do that.
No one. What a hole.
What are the rest of you guys doing as these figures begin to kind of approach?
I'm going to follow behind.
Okay.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Okay.
My only option in my head was, to be completely honest, my only option that I had in my head was use the wand of water to kind of create water and wash away our tracks. But I mean, hell, they're going to be right up on us and going to be able to see us, so no need for that.
You would end up drowning us in this hole.
Wait.
I mean,
you're probably right.
I always like the creativity, but so yeah. Okay, so are all of you guys in the hole now?
Yeah, well, I'll be the last one in.
Okay.
And I want to try to like grab like a larger thing of wood to try to like lay over the hole, so it's not obvious that we want. I mean, obviously they watch us jump into this fucking hole.
Yeah. No, so I mean, you're a smuggler. You're used to hiding shit. I will let you. You can do a survival. You can do a sleight of hand. You can do an athletics. I don't care. You're grabbing some shit and you're trying to fit it in a hole.
If athletics is an option, fit in that hole.
I was about to say, can we just Looney Tunes this shit and grab like a fucking branch and just
Yeah. So I mean, you go, you grab like the lid to one of these caskets that were open. You follow your companions into the hole. You close it up. Yep.
So I guess I will be back in a moment.
Oh no, not the eagle again.
No. No, they have to roll initiative. God damn it.
Yeah. So, you guys you find yourself kind of in this tunnel. You can see some of the little cracks of sunlight. Those of you that don't have dark vision, it's difficult for you to see down here. It's not very well lit. The kind of like smell of the salt water from, what is kind of a little lake ocean. You guys can smell it down here. Very salty, very briny. You hear a little bit of water and like the kind of drips. There's like wet soil on the walls. Almost like you guys, there's a weird sensation when you guys got down here, almost like you've kind of entombed yourself in like a buried alive situation. But this hallway does go one direction, and that is forward and down. What would you guys like to do?
Go forward and down.
Okay.
So
can we go down then forward?
Sure.
He said forward and down. He said there's one way, forward and down.
Well, I mean, he said forward and down.
That's what the magic voice says, and that's what I'm going to follow.
I don't know if that was the...
Or breaking the fourth wall with Brezzik. I'm his conscience.
No, magic wall. The magic voice says go this way.
Well, I mean,
if
you didn't look on YouTube and see what I put you as in the credits, I put you as a plane god. And plane as in different planes.
That's awesome. Okay. So as you guys,
I do have a quick question. It's probably going to be a rather dumb question.
Probably.
It's probably going to be. So we're in the tunnel. Are there any kind of like torches, like unlit, like completely unlit torches or anything like that?
No. But if you do have your normal pack supplies, you guys would have some torches and some depending on what you took for your starter supplies.
Well, I was going to be completely honest. In my head, I was like, well, if there's something that I could light on fire, I would just use firebolt on it.
Forward
to give us
and
some
down.
light.
Don't need it. Forward and down.
Do any of you not have dark vision?
I have dark vision. But I was thinking of like just in case.
I don't know if you'd feel a need for it, but I totally get it. There's some like packing hay and stuff from some of these like, crates being opened and things like that down here. But most of the crates were kind of brought back up. But as other than like the hay and you just lighting the hay on fire real quick. It would give you some light right there, but also remember there are people looking for you.
Yeah, that's all. No, don't give away our position.
Okay.
We all
So-
got night vision.
You guys end up following this forward and down. As you guys are walking forward, what's the marching order? Can you guys put yourself in a marching order on that map? Like go from who's ever on the top will be walking first?
How far or how big is the tunnel? Would I be able to maneuver around people?
It's
Actually no. I'll bring up the back.
it's
Since I was the last one in.
10-foot. It's a 10-foot wide tunnel, but yeah.
Okay. Since I was the last one in, I'll walk behind.
Oh, I thought we were
Okay.
doing. I thought we were going to do.
Chris, where would you like to be in the marching order?
I thought we were going to do this direction.
No, that's
We
the way
are.
you're doing. So yeah, that's the way you
I'll
guys
be
are moving.
number.
You'll be number one?
Sure I could be where.
So
No, I'll be in the. Or
In the
sure, I'll be front. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
You
to
want
be
Carakas
completely
on
honest,
second?
I thought. Yeah,
Is that what you guys want?
I thought Rayla was going to be number one, and since I immediately just jumped in after, I figured I was going to be number two.
Yeah, and then
Well,
Remy.
Rayla's not here. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bird came and snatched Rayla up.
yep.
Yeah.
Good call.
Rip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goddamn bird.
I gotta go take a piss real quick.
Yep.
So since I'm up front, and I'm not afraid about giving away our position. I've been smoking this pipe that I have this whole time,
Okay.
or I'm gonna like re tobacco it and like relight it, and then I'll start walking forward.
Okay.
Man, you don't
As
want
you
no
guys
fresh
start
herb in
walking
it.
forward. Are you walking on the right side of the path or the left side? You guys pick.
No, you said forward and down. I didn't. Now
Yeah,
you're
it's-
making left and right.
It's a 10-foot wide hallway. So right side or left side?
Always go left.
Okay. Going left.
I'll be on left too.
Like they say,
Anybody else not going left?
always hangs low to the left.
Okay. If the party keeps walking to the left, you guys walk. Nothing
Just
seems
leave
to happen.
Carakas.
No, nothing
Taking
seems
a
to happen.
piss.
You guys walk down, the hallway kind of bends a little bit. It almost starts to feel like a little bit of a spiral kind of bend. It's even hard to gain your, there's a left, there's a right. Kind of hard to figure out which direction you're even facing at this point, but it's one straight tunnel. After you guys walk for probably 10 minutes, you guys arrive into a
Scene.
into a cavern. So
Dave, give me the power to see.
that's what you guys
Oh.
see.
Jake, whenever you transfer us over,
Yep.
like next time we go anywhere,
Yep.
just copy paste us.
Copy paste
Alright.
you so that it's not like dragging over new tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, here, watch. I'll just delete all those and I'll do that.
Yeah, because then that will save the settings that you have from the last map.
Yep. So let me make this the active map again.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And I
You
can't
guys-
believe the Eagle got him again.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Underground 2. Man,
it's the worst luck.
It's one of those.
Glad you got away again.
Eagles.
I like having puppies.
The rare burrow eagle.
So are there? Are we assuming we went deeper in?
So deep.
Yes.
All the way deep.
You guys walked down a tunnel.
Wrong one.
Oh,
No, wrong one.
Wow,
Wow.
we're back in the museum.
wow. God damn, that's great.
Do we call that?
Damn,
Is that called a
damn.
dwarven third base?
Yes. So deep.
That's disturbing. actually.
Deeper.
Okay. So you guys arrive in this cavern. You can hear like the little plinks and plunks of water droplets above you. You guys feel like you might be somewhere underneath the pond at this point, as there's more of those coffin crates and things right where you arrived. And yeah, it's to you guys. you can feel
You
free
ever
to move.
smuggle anything down here, Brezzik?
No, I used to go closer to the museum. Most of my runs have been for Maddie's stuff.
Hmm.
This all looks like the fees stuff.
I think you need to diversify your portfolio,
that?
sir.
Another bit of
I
sound
really
effect.
was by necessity. Remind me to tell you the
Mm.
story how I met him.
Yeah. I mean, we have time. We're just walking.
Well,
Okay.
Where's the walking? Is the walking path like here,
We make our own path.
Yeah,
sir.
you guys
Or
can walk
is-
wherever you want.
or is that a walking path?
Yes.
You guys can walk wherever you want.
Like
Where we
Shia
go,
LaBeouf
we
says,
don't need.
just do it.
Collides with one wall. He said we could go wherever we want.
Yeah, wherever I
He's a
haven't
liar.
put a wall.
He's
Okay.
a liar.
Hey, so
Yeah.
what I would like to do is whenever we get a little clearer here, I would like to put my hunting trap down. Is this is like soft earth or soily down here?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I would like to put my hunting trap down like a few feet from where we came in, and
Okay.
then kind of put some loose earth over it.
Okay. Go ahead and do either a survival or sleight of hand to hide it and to set it without killing yourself.
Can I move away before he starts doing that?
Sure.
Very far away. There we go. I don't want to be near things like that right now. Unfortunate accidents seem to befall my character so far.
Sorry, I'm reopening some stuff. Okay, it is 17.
Cool. That's pretty good. So yeah, as you begin to set this trap, you kind of, put the pin, you hear it lock, you begin to kind of cover it up. Hoppum begins to move away. As Hoppum moves away, there's kind of like these waves that start to build up in the water. Roll for initiative.
Balls.
Oh,
do I
no,
need to-
I'm not all the way
Do I
over
need
here.
to,
I was just
select
fucking
everybody,
around.
Dave?
Yeah,
Like,
selected that put them in the turn or the combat.
Let's see.
Toggle combat.
So I select them all.
Mhm.
I actually was.
And then right
I
click.
was.
Right?
I was wanting to do thaumaturgy on Hoppum.
Oh, why does Remy have two?
I don't know.
Hello. Normal. There we go.
on my screen, the dice are hitting one another.
Oh, it just makes sense. So as you guys begin to walk into the cavern, you see as this tornado of water starts to build up in one of the pools down here in this cave. As all of a sudden a water elemental springs up and is going to rush forward and try to grab Hoppum. I need you to make he's going to try to grapple you. So
please
go
let
ahead
it be
and
a
make-
dexterity saving.
Go and make make either an athletics or an acrobatics check to see if he can grab you.
For the love of God and all is holy, please don't be too stoned. Oh,
Oh, yeah, the water elemental does not grab you. You end up jumping back. And that is going to be the water elemental's turn. To the next person. Hoppum, this is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yo, destroy that bitch.
You got 15 feet left.
Excellent. Yeah. I didn't know it was my turn next. I'll be honest with you. That kind of pissed me off a little bit that it came right at me. Like, what the fuck's your goddamn problem? Like,
You are a monk. You're used to punching water.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And Carakas, you're next. So whatever you want to do next, have it ready. So what do you want to do, Hoppum?
Fuck it.
You gonna try to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to move back towards it right here? Hang on.
Or you moved?
Yeah, basically.
13 hits. So all you need is a 12. So you. Oh. Why did I roll critical damage?
It was a 6 before.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you run up, sink your fists into this water as you can feel like the current swirling around. What else would you like to do, or is that in your turn?
No, don't I still have a bonus action, right? And it's I can do unarmed strike. Correct?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. And attack bonus.
Cool. That hits too. So run up, whack, whack. And you do 13 points of bludgeoning damage to this water elemental. Did not seem to like that.
Take that with you.
Okay. Carakas, your turn. Next up, Ralia. What would you like to do, Carakas?
I'm not really sure if I could use Mind Sliver on it because it's an elemental, so yeah, I don't really know. I'll just use a lightning sorceress burst.
Okay. Go ahead and
Who
roll.
has that wand?
Thank you. I was sitting there thinking that myself. I was like, this man been wanting to use water this whole time. We got a water elemental, and he's like, fuck it.
Can't you just like destroy this bitch?
Yeah, I mean, I do have that wand of water. I could use destroy water.
Too late now, man. You know, you wanted to fry that bitch.
12 just misses.
Zing to miss.
So yep. So you run up, you shoot lightning, you kind of slipped a little bit on the watery rocks down in this cavern, and your sorcerer's burst goes off into the sky. Ralia, you're next.
Okay. Ralia reaches down into the earth and picks up 3 pebbles, and they begin to kind of float in a little orbit around them. And that is a bonus action. Okay. And for my action, I will flick one, and it will fire off like a bullet. And I cast Magic Stone. I don't know why it did that.
First roll crit, you
nice.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? First roll crit.
Welcome aboard, Rook.
So 5 damage.
So crits are.
Ignore that. That was an accident. Sorry.
So crits are gonna. Oh well, yeah. Crits are max damage plus a roll. So.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you do, right, Dave? I like your.
Yeah. That's how I like it.
Yeah.
It makes
you
it
start
fun.
at 9. Yeah, you start at 9.
Okay. Where was that? Where were those dice at? Character
bottom.
Chat.
Yep. At the very bottom of chat. Roll. So you would start off at 9 with 1d6 plus 3.
Ooh.
So that's 18. Fuck yeah.
Sweet. So as you let this magic pebble goes off, almost leaves this like little hole, like a cannonball just shot through the elemental as it begins to close up. But yeah, takes what type of damage is that?
I think it's bludgeoning. Stop it.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just trying to read. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I had to click on this stuff. It just highlights.
No, you hover it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bludgeoning damage, and then I will tell the people next to me, you can use one of these stones as well. If you guys want to flick one, you can use mine.
Okay, there you go. Okay, that is to Brezzik.
Did you just say we could flick your beans? And I'm gonna walk behind this thing, splash, and open hand paw slap this thing.
Okay, go ahead and slap it.
Slap at the
Roll the
babies.
hit. That hits.
19 for 9.
Yeah, so you run up behind it. Pow.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. Yep, I was going to say
we flank on this little bitch?
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that 19.
Now, since you got rid of your 19.
I am a nerd, sir.
You missed.
Hello, here.
Yep. Nope. 9 points of damage. Boom.
And then
in what looks like it's back.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap it once, and then same hand, I'm gonna backhand it.
Okay. That also hits.
Hold on a second. What was that? It's actually going to be a 12. Oh no, I used the modifier for the attack, just not the damage. So
yes,
yeah, 17 for 1, because my modifier is 3. So
cool.
The backhand,
total
I got
10?
fingers. Yeah, total of 10.
Cool. Total of 10 points of damage. Cool. Yeah, you punch this elemental right in its back, flanking it. Remy, it is your turn.
Remy's gonna be right here. He's gonna lean up against the wall and just keep smoking his pipe. They got this.
Okay. You got this. Okay, with that, the water elemental, he is going to use his whelm attack. So every creature in the earth elemental or in the water elemental space, so that's Hoppum and Brezzik, you guys need to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh hell yeah!
I like saving throw. That's no point. Be a dexterity saving throw.
Would you guys get 12 and 14? Neither of you guys save. So on a failure, the target takes. You guys take 13 bludgeoning damage. If it is, it's also grappled. You need a DC 14 strength save to try to get rid of it. And you are both restrained and unable to breathe. Okay. With that, Hoppum, it is your turn. You can try to roll a DC 14 strength to escape if you'd like.
That hurt a lot. Which one do I need to roll?
Strength save.
Strength save?
Yep.
God.
Oh, you do not save. Okay, you are still stuck in the water elemental. Can't breathe. Getting bashed up against Brezzik. You guys are just in like a giant washing machine getting slammed into each other. Okay. With that, it's to Carakas. Ralia, you're on deck. Carakas, what would you like to do?
I forgot I was muted.
Smoke
I'm going to use
this
the wand
fool,
of water,
bitch.
2 charges, and destroy water.
Okay.
I'm going to click on it. You tell me what I need to click afterwards. I don't know what I need to do.
Yeah, let me look at how destroy. Does anybody know off the top of their head how destroy water works with water elementals?
Oh,
does it do double damage?
I think it's double damage, but I do not. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I think it's your choice, Magic Voice.
Okay, my choice, Magic Voice.
To your world, baby.
Oh, that.
to 10 gallons. Roll 2d10 for me. 2d12. Make it 2d12.
2d12?
Yep.
Rules as written. Water elemental is not water; it's a creature.
Well, I don't like that.
Me neither.
Fuck you, Jeremy Crawford.
That's a huge roll. Yeah, fuck you, Jeremy Crawford. You cast Destroy Water as you see what looks like almost one of its limbs fall off into the pond. And you do 38 points of damage to this thing.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
God damn. How much health does this motherfucker got? Shit.
What about my charges?
How many what does it say on your wand?
It's 2 charges, so I've got total of 7. So
Yeah,
how do I?
It just has 5 charges left. You need to keep track of that. There's some charges I think on the wand too on the item.
Okay, I click on the first number 7, change it to 5. That's what I was kind of.
Yep. Okay, Rayla, it's up to you.
Magic stone.
That hits.
18. Okay, and then I didn't see the damage. I was looking at the other thing. 5 damage with another stone.
There's another stone. Puts a hole into this guy. Okay, he's not looking too good.
He's still looking dead.
It's Brezzik. You need to make a DC 13 or 14 strength save.
Can I do that, but shove Hoppum out of the water?
Yeah, if you want to shove Hoppum out instead, that can be part of your strength save. Oh,
suck it!
You punch Hoppum in the face so hard he dies.
God damn
it! So you guys are spinning around inside this water element.
Clothesline. Yeah. Give him a old Bradshaw clothesline from hell in the water.
Yeah. So you guys are spinning around on the inside.
Just remember, this is my first game, all right? Thank you. Just remember that.
Tries to do good, backfires, kills a person.
No. So you guys are tumbling around this thing, just like washing machine, banging into each other. You just you've had enough of this shit. You go and you're like, I need to get Hoppum out. And you push him so hard that you hit him just at the right moment when both you guys are flinging around that both of you end up flying out of this water elemental, end up on the ground. Yep. Save both your asses. So with that, you still have a bonus action movement if you'd like.
I don't know
sure
if we
do.
call that saved.
I'm going to do the old neck crack and hit that second wind, baby.
Okay. Nice. Take some heat.
Yeah. Now I'm no longer...
Does that end your turn?
I believe it does.
Okay. And with that, it is to Remy.
Fuck over. Can I borrow one of your stones, please?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw one of those stones.
The way it works is you get to add +3 to your attack, and then it's a D6 +3. Oh, sorry, +5 to the attack, and then D6 +3.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, wait.
And I'll give you sneak attack on this too.
Okay, D20. 5. Oh, 13. I miss.
13 just hits. That's its AC. Yeah,
Okay.
12 misses, 13 hits.
What's the
Go
damage?
ahead and roll damage.
1d6 +3, and then your sneak attack.
2.
Oh shit!
Nice. So, how much damage did you do?
That'd be 12, not 6.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you have, what's your sneak attack damage?
Wasn't that 18?
2d6, right?
Wait.
My sneak attack is 2d6.
Yeah, he got 12 on the sneak attack and then 6 on the stone.
For some
It's
reason,
2d6
it
already
says,
at level 2?
I believe. I think
It starts at 2d6.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's a 2d6.
Okay.
I
So,
don't
this
know
might be the new
why-
one. Actually.
so
I think-
sorry, how much damage did you do?
18.
I
should be
rolled
18.
2 6s on the
Cool.
on the die.
18 points of damage. Nice. Okay. As you throw this pebble, a timely shot right through pretty much what would be the elemental's head. It is to the elemental on its last breath. All of a sudden, you hear through the in the tunnel, "Sila, heal!" As the elemental kind of begins to like whirl down and go back into the pool of water. You guys have successfully beaten the water elemental guardian. As
It successfully beat my ass. Oh well, Brezzik did.
as you see,
Hoppum is sitting on the ground just with a bloody fucking nose.
yeah, as you guys kind of gather yourself from the combat,
Crumpled.
you see
body.
as this plane ranger that you guys all know that kind of takes excursions, kind of teaches the plane divers and stuff, walks out from behind one of the pillars, one of the stalagmites, and it's like, "You guys shouldn't be here. What are you doing here? How'd you
Fell
find
in.
out?
We're looking for someone.
Aren't we all, friend?"
Yeah, but we're looking for someone specific.
Once again,
Yeah, I guess that doesn't really make it any better.
yeah. Who are you looking for? Who told you about this place? I'll kill him.
I fell
we
in through.
we can't. Before he says that he fell in by accident, I'm like, we can't give away our source. Come on, that's not how good things go. That's not how businesses run.
Well, maybe you'll have enough of a head on your shoulders then to keep this place quiet if that's the way you see the world, little man.
Yeah. Listen, I have my fair share of secrets as well.
He kind of looks around at each one of you, kind of sizing each of you up, seeing if he can trust all of you. And he looks to each of you. So, can you keep your mouth shut?
I'm sticking my finger in my ear, like trying to get the water out of it. I'm just shaking. I'm like, what?
Like the big guy doesn't really care about much more than food, so it's okay.
I want to roll an intimidation so fucking bad because woo!
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Can I insight check
I'm
this guy and
fucking
if he's like
broken right now.
on edge or look like he's gonna fight us if we say the wrong thing?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll an insight.
Oh.
So one of the things you just also know about him, he's kind of one of the guys that's somewhat infamous in town. Like, this guy has survived more plane dives than like almost anyone, and he's one of the people who like teaches and plans the excursions into the planes.
Okay. It's 16.
16. So he's not really on edge, and he kind of like, especially after the state that you guys are kind of in right now, like he would definitely kill you if he doesn't trust you.
Okay.
So my name is Leon. It's really nice to meet you.
Okay, go ahead and roll a deception on that.
Of course. Just took my character sheet away. Give me 1 second. There you go.
Got to beat a 16.
God.
Is Hoppum just still laying there?
Ooh, barely did it. Okay, go ahead, carry on.
Yeah. My name's Liam. We are looking for starts with an S.
Suckers.
No.
Oh no,
He's a smuggler.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can't
I mean,
remember her
What the
name.
fuck is wrong?
Yeah. I mean, this place wouldn't be what it is if I just handed out information to everybody that crawls down that.
No, I know. I'm just really bad with names. And she fucking
No.
stole this.
Okay.
Okay.
If you really can't remember her name's Saria, but
Yeah, I really can't remember her name.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking for Saria. Just to ask her a few questions. Listen, someone very important from this was taken, and we just want to find a way to get him back.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you. But yeah, I'm not really the guy to talk to about that. I handle some of the stuff down here, but unless you're offering something in return, I don't really just hand out favors. Life's too short. So,
I wouldn't offer anything that. I honestly, I don't expect anything for free.
But as he kind of turns at each one of you, like, and once again says, like, so can you guys keep your mouths shut? So what do each one of you say?
Keep my mouth shut.
Yes, but
Actually, with the way that my character feels at this moment, I just cast Mage Hand right next to him and go, "What do you think?"
I think it would stay shut if I shut it.
I use Mage Hand as a point of.
Like that you know how to do magic. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a magic user. I am being hunted. What do you think?
I gotcha. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. The rest of you? And he's going to look at Brezzik.
Is Hoppum still on the goddamn floor?
That's up to him.
Look, y'all, I'm so sorry. I've been fucking dying over here. I've been just dead talking to y'all. Just like, I don't know. I was told I was dead because I got punched, knocked out.
Oh, no.
So it's just like, fucking.
I've been wondering that because he's been putting gifts.
He actually thinks he's dead. No, you're not dead.
Oh my god, dude, I can't help it. I was trying to keep up with the conversation. When Roy was like, anybody go check on him? I put the don't you forget about it. Oh shit.
laugh so hard he's gonna throw up.
All right, Brezzik. So when he looked at you, can you keep your mouth shut? What do you say?
I have no idea where the fuck I am.
Well, I definitely believe you there, big guy.
Dude.
And would I know him? Like know him?
I don't think you'd know him, but like, you know, for the most part, he's pretty solitary up side, I guess.
Yeah.
Ground level, but
I don't know if he would have any connection with the ties or not. I would just say that's exactly what I'd say. Like I have no idea where I am.
Okay.
Bro, I was losing it, man.
You really?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes, but we were heading this north around the pond, and a group was following us. They would probably be about 50 feet away by now from where we came down.
Well, I can look into that. Do you want me to get him off your trail, or what are you asking?
Well, we don't know if they were a threat or not, but we were looking for someone, stumbled across here. They seem to have followed us, whether it's for good or bad, it's yet to be seen.
And as he was gonna ask the soaked monk still laying on the ground, wondering if he's alive or dead again. But then he kind of turns back to Ralia and he goes, on the topic of threats, I'll make sure that no one else finds their way down here, but take me very seriously if I hear you guys breathe word of this. I will find you. And he turns to Remy and he goes, I can't give you any information without you guys doing something for me in return, but feel free to go find the bar and kind of look around. Stay on the left.
Always do.
Hoppum, did you want to say anything?
Ow.
So
I need heels.
He's going to start making his way up the passage. And
Wait.
Yep.
Wait. Which way does he go?
He's gonna go up the way you guys told him that there was somebody following. He doesn't want anybody else to find their way down here.
I mentioned the bear trap before.
Yeah. Thanks.
He probably sees it, but
yeah.
I would like that back.
Yeah, I'd like you to take it back actually. So yeah, he'll disarm it definitely for you and hand it back to you.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are we going? We said go stay left. Where are we going?
Left is, so stay on the left of the path, but to the left is the bar. If you guys make your way around to the right, that's the shop. So tell Clea I sent you guys. She gives me a percentage.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Logan.
Okay, Logan.
Yeah, Liam.
Really quick, what's your favorite animal?
You said something about doing something for you for information. What is it you need to be done? Anything?
I can always find something.
If we're looking for information, that is.
I mean, I can always find something. You know, there's some things in the plains. Somebody came down earlier, told me something that kind of piqued my interest that's going on at the refinery. But when you guys get serious, you let me know, and then I'll give you a task.
I mean, we're kind of on the clock here, actually. So if we could just do this like now, and you can just tell us what you want.
Yeah, I mean, let me head up here, make sure nobody else. I'll meet you at the bar.
Okay.
So you guys can go where you'd like. Left up here and to the left is, why is it not letting me ping? Okay, up here and to the left is the bar. Over here across the way, I don't know if you guys can see me pinging, but that is to the shop. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to the bar.
Okay. If you just want to keep on walking, you'll eventually find it.
Hoppum needs help.
I'm too small to help you, sorry.
Did I really transport 3 times?
Wait, I'm sorry. Did I do something stupid? I was talking to Katie while I was trying to follow everybody.
No, you're fine.
I just heard my name.
Oh,
no, it's just the fact that your health.
Well, I mean,
I was enjoying going one space at a time.
Did everybody make it?
Oh shit!
I see a. Oh wait.
Cool. So you guys go into a bar. You can see that there's some stalactites on the ceiling. There's quite a few people down here. Seem to be enjoying the ale, enjoying the food. There's a little bit of a buzz in the air. You see that there's folks of all kinds: dwarves, elves, humans, genasi, half orcs.
Into a speakeasy.
Did I just disappear? Where'd I go?
I saw Marodney's tag over this lady over here, and it's tiny font, so I read it as mommy. was like, Jake, no.
Bad Jake.
My only weakness.
Only mommy milkers.
As you guys walk in, like everybody seems to, have their heads down and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, there's somebody that walks out into the pits and goes, "Tonight, we have a challenger," and a bell rings and a fight begins. But being that it's already 8:00, I think that's where we'll probably end it for tonight.
I was about to say, I hope there ain't no fight I gotta fight right now.